All right, welcome. Live Degenerates Show, Super Bowl edition, Super Bowl 59, with your host, Bobby H. How we feeling, bud?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a good show. We got a good show today. We're gonna bring the box back into the fold. We're gonna use the box to put together a Super Bowl parlay that can't miss because the box don't miss, baby. The box don't miss. The box don't take L's. The box only takes W's.
Right. Flex, how we holding up over there?
It was a difficult. This past Sunday was a difficult Sunday. It was the first Sunday without night football. I didn't know what to do with myself, and this is not. This is bittersweet. The last Sunday football for a very long time. Right. R.I.P. football. R.I.P. 2024 football. Right. But let's get it.
Let's get it. Fly Degenerates. Let's go.
First time ever. We're going to have the box involved with the Super Bowl.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how we're going to do it. In this box, there are balls with players on them. And when I draw a player, that's going to be assigned to a prop. And we're going to decide over or under. And we're going to put them together. I guess we could do a 6-leg, and we'll each do 2.
Ooh, I love it.
All right, so let's play
let's go under.
America's new favorite Super Bowl game. Guess the prop line. You know what? I think we might need the NFL music for it. All right, we're gonna go first. First pick goes to Word Life. Philadelphia Eagles tight end Dallas Goedert yardage, receiving yards.
44 yards to Goedert.
44 receiving yards for Dallas Goedert. And that is going to fall under his current DraftKings line, which is 52.5 yards.
Ooh.
All right, next pick. Next pick goes to Flex. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
The box says Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy yards for the Super Bowl.
Receiving.
Receiving yards. Only receiving, not including rushing yards.
42.
42 receiving yards for Xavier Worthy, which would put him under his current line of 57.5. All right, I have Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver Devontae Smith, and I'm going to go with
Receiving
60
yards.
receiving yards
That's gotta be
for
over.
Devontae Smith. And now I will look at his line. Devontae Smith's current receiving line is 31.5.
What?
Am I reading that right?
First half?
Put my glasses on.
That makes sense.
No,
I thought-
51.5. Sorry.
I said over as soon as you said 50.
I don't know why I saw that 5 is a 3. That's when you're getting old, fellas. That's when you're getting old. But still going over though, because I'm going with 60.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh wow. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes rushing yards.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's gotta be low. I'm gonna say 26.
26. All right. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, 26 rushing yards. That would put him under his current line of 29.5. Just under his current line of 29.5. We went with 26. Flex has. Oh, wow. Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts passing yards.
220.
220 passing yards for Jalen Hurts. 220 passing yards for Jalen Hurts would put him over his current line of 212 and a half.
Wow. That's interesting.
Final pick. Final ball. Oh, wow. Perfect. Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. Receiving yards. I'm going to go with 50 yards receiving for Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, whose current line is 62 and a half. Wow. So that would put him under. All right, so here are our options. I'll go back to you, Word Life. Dallas Goedert, we can either go over 40 yards or under 52 and a half. Where do you want to go with it?
I want to go under 52 and a half.
Under 52 and a half yards for Dallas Goedert. Under 52 and a half receiving yards for Dallas Goedert. Okay. Locked in. But as of right now, we've got Dallas Goedert under 52 and a half receiving yards. Xavier Worthy, you had 42. Do we want to go over 40 or do we want to go under 57 and a half?
Man, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go under 57.
Just so you know, over 40 receiving yards for Xavier Worthy would be a minus 293 number.
No.
That would be his over 40, and his under 57 and a half is minus 111.
All right. Under 57 and a half.
Okay. All right. So we got two. We're going under Worthy. We're going under Goddard. I went Devontae Smith. I'm going to stick. All right. So I'm going to go. So for Devontae Smith, I could stick with the 60. Or I can go over 51 and a half, which is his line. 51 and a half is at minus 112. Over 60 would be plus 125. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with the over 60.
All right, I love that. I was gonna opine that even if you went the other way. What was it? Plus 125, you said?
Plus 125, yes, sir. All right, going back to Word Life. Patrick Mahomes rushing yards. His line is 29 and a half. You went with 26. Now we can go under 29 and a half, or you can go over. I believe they offer 25. Let me check real fast. Patrick Mahomes rushing yards. You can go over one. You can go over 25. Gives you a number of minus 169. Not terrible.
That's over 25.
That would be over 25, and I will also give you a little background information since I've done so many deep dives into this game. Patrick Mahomes. I'll give you his rushing. Last Super Bowl they played 2 years ago, Patrick Mahomes had 6 carries for 44 yards. His longest rush was 26 yards exactly.
Jeez.
I was gonna go with. But he said
the
over.
Rest of the times he played Fangio, he had. I'll tell you right now. What were you going to say? I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
No. The number is 29, right?
The number is 29. Yeah, 29 and a half.
and I went under, and then you said we can go over 25.
So you want to stick with the over 25? Yeah. All right, over 25, 25 plus.
I like that.
All right, we got 2 unders and an over.
We got 2 overs, huh? 2 unders, 2 overs?
2 unders, Smith. 2 overs, yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it's not really an over because it's not over his line. It's over the alt line.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter.
Okay. Jalen Hurts, 220 pass yards. Do you want to go... well, I guess we're stuck with the over here, right? Because his number is set at 215 and 212 and a half.
Yeah.
You're going 220. Over. 220 comes in at a price of... We don't have 220. We can go 225. 225 is a price of plus 116.
No, let's just go with the over his 212, just because you know, like I see them like trying to stop Saquon, but I still don't know if that means it's going to be a barn burner in the backfield.
Yeah. All right. Jalen Hurts over 212 and a half. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And finally, Travis Kelce, 50 and a half yard. His number is, I have him at 50. His number is 61 and a half. Do I want to go under or do I want to stick with the 50? I'm going to stick with the 50. I just feel like trying to go with a Kelce under could be dangerous.
Yeah.
And his last Super Bowl, he was, well, not his last Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl against the Eagles. Super Bowl against the Eagles, he has 6 catches for 81 yards and a tutty. So, if that is any foreshadowing, this should hopefully be a good pick.
What's the number on that?
The total? Or the number on the Kelce over 50? Kelce over 50 is at minus 220. So when you combine Dallas Goedert under 52 and a half receiving yards, Travis Kelce over 50 receiving yards, Patrick Mahomes over 25 rushing yards, Jalen Hurts over 212 and a half passing yards, Xavier Worthy under 57 and a half receiving yards, and Devontae Smith over 60 receiving yards. That lands you at a big fat 27-1 plus 2,700.
I love it.
That's going to be the first official box collab parlay. Putting it in right now.
10 for 270.
That's a nice little payout right there, baby. I like it. All right, so that is it. That is our first box parlay bet for Super Bowl. What number are we on now? I've lost track.
Yeah.
I think a couple hours in.